Studies show that over 90% of English learners make the same grammar mistake every single day, and most of them don't even know they're doing it. Today, we're talking about present simple versus present continuous, and why so many people mix them up even after years of studying English.
I mixed them up for years, years and years. I thought I understood them completely, and then one day, a native speaker corrected me mid-sentence, and I realized I had been wrong this whole time. Not once or twice, consistently wrong. For years. It was a very humbling experience.
Welcome back. I'm Sarah, and today Jake and I are going to break down one of the most common grammar mistakes in English: present simple versus present continuous. We'll explain when to use each one, which adverbs go with each tense, and how to make questions correctly with both. And we promise, by the end of this episode, it will all make sense, even if it hasn't made sense for years.
Even if it hasn't made sense for a very, very long time, like me. But we're here now. Learning, growing, using the correct tense. Hopefully.
So let's start with the basics. Present simple. Present simple is for things that are always true, things you do regularly, habits, routines, and permanent facts. The key idea is repetition and permanence. This happens again and again. This is always true. This is part of your regular life.
And the adverbs that go with present simple are your biggest clue. Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never. These are frequency adverbs, and they almost always go with present simple. Also, every day, every week, every morning, every Monday, or anything with every. If you see these words in a sentence, present simple is almost certainly the right choice.
So, for example, I always drink coffee in the morning. She usually walks to work. He never eats breakfast. They often go to the gym on Mondays. I sometimes work late on Fridays. These are all habits. Things that happen regularly. Things that are part of someone's routine. And notice, always, usually, never, often, sometimes, all frequency adverbs. All present simple.
I think about my own morning routine, and it's all present simple. I wake up at 7. I make coffee. I check my phone. Bad habit, but present simple. I eat breakfast at my desk. Also a bad habit, but again, present simple. I leave the house at 8:30. All of these things happen every single morning. They're my routine. They're permanent. Present simple all the way.
And present simple is also for facts. Things that are permanently and generally true regardless of what's happening right now. The sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees. English has 26 letters. London is the capital of England. These are facts. They don't change. They don't happen right now. They're always true. So present simple is the natural choice.
I remember learning this and thinking, okay, facts and habits, present simple, I understand this. And then someone asked me, what are you doing right now? And I said, I read a book. And they looked at me confused. Because I was holding a book. Right there. In my hands. Reading it. And I used present simple. Because I forgot the second tense existed. Completely forgot. The book was literally in my hands.
Ha! That is exactly the mistake we're talking about. Present continuous. Present continuous is completely different from present simple. Present continuous is for actions that are happening right now, at this exact moment, or around this time. Things that are in progress, things that are temporary, things that started recently and haven't finished yet.
And the adverbs for present continuous are completely different too. Now, right now, at the moment, currently today, this week, this month, this year, these signal present continuous. If someone says, I am working on something this week tells you it's temporary, it's in progress, it's present continuous. If someone says, I work every week tells you it's a habit, it's permanent, it's present simple. Same idea, completely different tenses.
So examples of present continuous: I am reading a book right now. She is walking to work at the moment. They are studying for an exam this week. He is currently working on a new project. We are learning English together right now. All of these are happening now or temporarily. They're in progress. They started and haven't finished. And notice, right now, at the moment, this week, currently, right now. All present continuous adverbs.
The moment this really clicked for me was when I started thinking about it as a photograph versus a film. Present simple is like a film. It shows you a pattern, something that repeats over and over. I walk to work every day, that's the whole film of my life, my daily routine. Present continuous is like a photograph. It captures one specific moment. I am walking to work right now. Snap, that's the photo. That's what's happening at this exact second. Once I thought about it that way, it made so much more sense.
That is actually a brilliant way to think about it. A film versus a photograph. I'm going to use that. So present simple is the film of your life, your habits, your routines, your permanent facts. Present continuous is the photograph, the snapshot of right now, this moment, this temporary situation. And the adverbs tell you which one you're looking at. Frequency adverbs, always, usually, often, sometimes, never, every day. That's the film, that's present simple. Time adverbs, now, right now, currently, at the moment, this week. That's the photograph, that's present continuous.
Now let's talk about questions, because this is where a lot of people make mistakes too. For present simple questions, you use do or does as your helper verb. Do you drink coffee every morning? Does she walk to work usually? Do they often study together? Do and does are the question helpers for present simple. And the rule for choosing between them is simple. Does goes with he, she, and it. Do goes with I, you, we, and they. Every single time, no exceptions.
And for present continuous questions, your helpers are am, is, and are. Are you drinking coffee right now? Is she walking to work at the moment? Are they studying together this week? Am I doing this correctly? Am, is, are. These are the question helpers for present continuous. Is goes with he, she, it. Are goes with you, we, they. Am goes with I. Same pattern as the statements, just move to the beginning of the sentence.
I have a trick for remembering which question helper to use, and it comes back to the adverbs again. Look at the adverb in your question. Do you usually walk to work? Usually is a present simple adverb, so do is correct. Are you walking to work right now? Right now is a present continuous adverb, so are is correct. The adverb tells you the tense, and the tense tells you the question helper. It's all connected. Once you see the connection, it becomes automatic.
And if you're not sure which tense to use, just ask yourself one simple question. Is this happening right now, or is it temporary? If yes, present continuous. Is this a habit, a routine, or a permanent fact? If yes, present simple. That one question will help you make the right choice almost every time. It's not about memorizing rules. It's about understanding the meaning behind each tense.
So let's do a quick summary. Present simple, habits, routines, facts. Key adverbs, always, usually, often, sometimes, never, every day, every week. Questions with do and does. Present continuous, actions happening now or temporarily. Key adverbs, now, right now, at the moment, currently, today, this week, this month. Questions with am, is, are. Two tenses, two groups of adverbs, two sets of question helpers. Learn the adverbs and everything else follows.
And remember, you are learning English right now. That's present continuous. You learn English every day. That's present simple. Two sentences, same verb, completely different meaning. That's the beauty of this grammar point. And now you understand it, which means you are officially in the 10% of English learners who get this right. See you next time, everyone.